Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet, wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
We have already... He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
De Jong. Barcelona, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Barrero. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Dahl. He's shifting through the gears here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah,
He's going for goal! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Koundé. Now it's Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ferran Torres! Barcelona are in front! So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. Balde has it out wide and in space. Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Barrero. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking for the run. He's onside. Now the ball in. Chance! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. And it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Some good work on the right flank here. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Fermin. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Antonio Silva. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Hoist it. It's a mighty effort!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't...
Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Balde. And it's Rashford. Now it's Lopez. Ferran Torres. Oh, well played. Oh, there's the clearance. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. And here's Ferran Torres. Takes a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Benfica have a free kick. Barreiro. Can he get it through? Rashford is wide and looking to get onto this. Rafa Silva. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Rashford. Tries to pass it through.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And time is up. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Ferran Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
And that's where we have to end.